Anyone who has made the ride to Chatham to work with Mickey Brueckner and his staff at the Annex knows they are working with the best. Throw in the incredible work of resilient physical therapy, and no wonder you have a place frequented from everyone from Eli Manning to Jack Leiter. We check out this spot where athletes can go to become elite as we go on the road.
So my name is Mickey Brueckner. I'm the founder and CEO of Annex Sports Performance Center in Chatham. We've been in the Chatham area since fall of 2006. We specialize amongst many other athletes, but we specialize in working with overhead throwing athletes, football players, baseball players. What we do is more from the strength and conditioning side. On the player developmental scale, we have PT in-house with resilient performance physical therapy. We work a lot in hand with them, both from a post-operative standpoint, from just a player development standpoint, what we're doing in terms of moving these guys along the player development process. And that runs the gamut from young high school athlete all the way up to the professional level. So the evolution of the Annex came from a basement gym inside of an office complex to now what we're in, a 14,000 square foot facility. We've got 50 yards of turf, full batting cage where athletes can throw and hit, and then a full-size weight room. It really gives us the opportunity to service our athletes in any capacity.
The Annex certainly has established credentials among the big names, with Brueckner having trained Cy Young Award winner Rick Porcello, two-time Super Bowl champ Eli Manning, as well as the second overall pick in last summer's MLB draft Jack Leiter, among others. But it's the ability of Brueckner and resilient performance physical therapy led by Dr. Greg Spatz to offer that top level of care to all their athletes that has made the Annex such a hit among New Jersey College Baseball Nation members.
I've been going to the Annex for about 4 years now, and it's helped me tremendously with my speed, my explosiveness, and my strength. I highly recommend any athlete, specifically baseball players, that want to get stronger and quicker to go to the Annex. Mickey, Damian, Matt, Mike, and the rest of the crew, they do a terrific job at providing good programs and helping you and pushing you every step of the way. It's a great atmosphere, and everyone there is always working hard, and everywhere you look, there's a high-level athlete next to you.
A focus on overhead throwers means the Annex will always be a pitcher haven. Spatz and Brueckner have helped so many pitchers, whether just getting stronger or recovering from serious elbow issues.
I don't think I'd be here today where I am without the help of the guys over at the Annex. I mean, it's just a great staff, great group of guys, very personable people, and they really know what they're doing. Guys like Mickey Brueckner, Damian Akins, Eric Manis, who I worked with for over 2 years, who's not there anymore, but I'm very grateful for him along my journey. And every time I go there, I know I walk out of those doors a better athlete. And I think if you are a athlete, you don't just have to be a baseball player. If you're an athlete in general and you live in North Jersey, if you want to get better, faster, stronger, the Annex is the place to be. And if things go south, you know the guys over at Resilient PT got your back. They got me right. When I was going through some arm stuff, they got me back on the field quicker than I could have imagined, and I'm very grateful for them.
I've been going to the Annex for about 5 years now, and it all started because I had an arm injury when I was younger. Since then, I haven't missed a game of baseball due to the guidance of the Annex and Resilient PT. I can't emphasize how great the staff is at the Annex and Resilient. They are great professionals and even better people who really care about their athletes.
Brueckner and Spatz have built a relationship with Total Arm Care's Tom Drown to handle the mechanical side of pitching, and the three have already shown an ability to grow together in the area.
With Mickey's team and my team, we can do a lot of the same things where they kind of meet in the middle, and there's a gray area of like what is therapy and what is training, and there's definitely a lot of stuff that we overlap with, which is beautiful, because then for me as a physical therapist, if I, let's say I do the best possible rehab on a post-op case for a thrower, for me it's like, that's great, I can be happy with my job and what I did, but then the athlete needs more than that. that's not where it stops. So they need to get into a good strength conditioning program. They need to work with a skill coach, like a pitching coach if they're a pitcher or hitter, whatever it is. So that's where we have peace of mind, where we know that when we're sending people to the Annex and to Mickey and his team, that they're going to get exactly what they need.
Mickey and Greg have been a tremendous resource for not only myself, but for the athletes that we share as well. They're two of the smartest and brightest people that I've come across in the field. I mean, Mickey, Greg, every time that I've talked to them, I always learn something new. You know, and it's great to have people who are like-minded, who are baseball people, who want to get players better. You know, like their area of expertise is strength, conditioning, physical therapy. You know, mine's the pitching side, and we're able to combine all three realms to be able to make the most out of every athlete.
This is Mike Olshan for On the Road.